Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome back to this video is about Form 5 UT practice, and in this video you will be having a lot of practices. Each practices have these kinds of names, so I'm not sure in one video how many practices I can put in, of course. So it just depends on how long my breaths are or if any sudden emergency comes out. Anyways, let's get back to the topic. So the first practice is about the indices. So what we have to do is, you will see different unknowns, you will have them as powers and everything, and in the end you have to simplify as much as you can, and the powers has to be all positive. Indices basically means the powers, the small numbers that you have on top. Okay, so how do we simplify this one? You have to know the basic concept or else it will be too hard for you. So your first step is to open up the bracket. So how do we do that? We give the power that's outside to everything inside. You give it to this x square and you also give it to this y. When I give it to x square, this x is already having a power 2. So both power with each other will multiply. So 2 times 3 is 6. And then for y, the power is, you can't see, right? That means the power is just 1 there. So 1 times 3, y 3. And then at the bottom, nothing changed yet. Nothing yet, because that means we can still change, but not yet. Okay, put the equal sign. And then what do I do with this one? Your next step is to see, is there any unknown that has negative powers? Yes, this one, right? So if there is a negative power, your step is to make sure that is positive. How do I make that positive? You switch its place. If it's on the downside, you go to the upside. Okay, let's try how it will work. Now x6 is no change, y3 no change, bottom x8 is no change, but this one is going up now. Okay, so it will be going up. All right. And then our next step is to see, is there any unknowns? The bases, these are bases. Is there any same bases but different different powers, and on the same stage? Stage means maybe numerator or the denominator, like that. So let's see numerator first. Is there any unknowns that are same? Yes, we have y cube here and y cube here. So you can combine those and then write it just once. X, no change, no change. So y just once, and then add up the powers. 3 plus 3, 6. All right. And then next step is, see, is there any unknowns on different stages? One x is here, the other x is here. Both of them have different powers, and both of them are on different stages. One is on numerator, one is on denominator. Then you will have to see which power is bigger, 6 or 8. 8. So that means your x will have to stay on the bottom, and then power minus. Okay. So your answer will be y6 on top and then x2 at the bottom. 8 minus 6 is 2. That is your final answer. Easy peasy? No, it's not easy, of course, I know. But make sure you know how to do this, because this will come in your DSC as well. Even in your UT, you might have similar question. The unknowns will be different, the powers will be different, because I can't give you exact same question, right? That will be called cheating if I do so. Anyways, let's just continue. Next one. Same thing. Is there any bracket? Yes, if there is, then the powers goes in first. 4 times 3, you can have 12, and the B 4. Bottom, nothing yet. And then is there any negative power? Yup, there is. So you switch their places. Write all the steps so that you don't get confused. A6. And then is there any unknowns on the same stage? Yes, so you will write it as, this one is same, right? Those two powers add up. 4 times 4 plus 4, 8. And the other things, no change. And then see any unknowns on different stages, and then you will have to see which one is bigger, 6 or 12. 12. So you put A on top. So 12 minus 6. And the other two things, no change. 12 minus 6 is 6. So that's your final answer. Cool. Sounds hard, right? Now nothing is left on the bottom, so you just put it as 1. 1 is hidden, so you don't have to write it. So that's why I don't have anything on the denominator. No more denominator. Okay, next, a little easier. Do you have any brackets? No. So your step is to see, is there any negative powers? Yes. So if there is, then you switch the places first. The other things, no change. Just that denominator is negative, so you just give it to the upside. Okay. And the next step, is there any unknowns on same stage? No. Is there any unknowns on different stages? Yes. Then you see which power is bigger, 7 or 3? 7. So you put it on the bottom. Okay. And the powers minus. So you have, let me just write it here then. y3 over x7 minus 3, 4. That's your answer. Easy? Hopefully. Then let's just continue if you find it easy. Any bracket? Yes. So open up the bracket first, goes to both. So 2 times 2, 4. 5 times 2, 10. Any unknowns on the same stage? Any unknowns negative? No. Then you just see any unknowns on different stages. If yes, which stage is bigger? Okay. Up. Oh, down is bigger. 8 is bigger than 4. So you put it there. 8 minus 4, which is 4. Okay. Easy peasy. That's good if you find this easy, because you need to know how to do it. Okay, this one. Any bracket? Yes, you put it down, put it inside first. 8 times 4, 32. Q, 4. P8, Q, negative 3. Remember to write Q nicely, because some students make it look like 9, number 9. If you do that, and if I read it as number 9, I'm not going to give you mark. Okay. And then, is there any unknowns negative? Yes, so you switch their places. When you switch their places, the powers becomes positive. Okay, is there any unknowns on the same stage? Yes. So you do that. P32 over P8, the other two, because they are same unknown, so you can add up their powers. 4 plus 3, you can have 7. And then next step, is there any unknowns on different stages? Yes. So one is having 32 power, the other one is 8 power. Which one is bigger? Top. So the bigger minus smaller one. 32 minus 8, you can get PS 24 and Q still 7. Alright, easy peasy. No, is it not? Yes, you like. Some may find it easy, some may not. So that's for this first style. I'll make the second style in next video. Till then, see you. Tata, bye bye. Allah Hafiz. This will be 3 marks of your exam. Okay, that's a lot already. Of course, you need to know the very first question. And it's useful until your DSC. DSC has the same style. The first question in DSC is also this way. Okay, so see you. Allah Hafiz.